I'm with Natalie Sawalha from finjan.w.kitab. Now, Natalie, what is finjan.w.kitab?
finjan.w.kitab. This is a cultural forum located in the old city of Beit Sahour. We have a very nice museum. Also, it's a very nice place for books, which people around the community can come and sit, read, enjoy a very good cup of coffee. And this is actually the name. We say a cup of coffee and a book.
So that's what the name means?
Yes, that's what the name means.
Yeah. When were you started and why were you started?
We started almost 5 years ago because the youth of Beit Sahour just wanted to have a place where they can read, exchange books, make movie discussions, book discussions, a place where they can hang out.
And what sort of age range of people come here?
All ages. We have programs now. We post on Facebook our monthly program, and we have children, youth, elderly people, and they come for different programs that we offer during the month.
So it's really a place for the community, isn't it?
It is a place for the community because we are all volunteers. We are around 25 volunteers here from all different ages, and we open daily from 5 to 8. So people come and enjoy and do whatever they like, exchange books, borrow books also, or attend workshops, seminars, whatever we are offering, yes.
So what sort of programs and workshops do you run?
We have things for art, youth empowerment, about culture, accepting the others, nonviolence, dealing with daily problems. It's each month we try to create something different, unique, creative to help the youth and also the children to use their free time in a good, productive way.
So this is really trying to keep them on a good path?
Yes, definitely. Definitely a good path, yes.
You just recently had a creative writing program. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, we have a program, creative writing program. It's very interesting. We have this professor who's coming from Hebron. Also, he's a volunteer who's giving us this workshop. I think it was one of the best workshops I've ever had in my life. It's really nice because we exchange ideas, we exchange thoughts, feelings. So it's very intensive, and I think it's really creating something out. We hope that we can collect all our work, put it in a book. So this is what we try to do.
Is it a fight sometimes to get young people to read books? Everyone's on their iPhones, on their Facebook. Do Palestinians read today?
Really, just to say the truth, no. You have to find other ways to get them really involved. So we try to do lectures, or we try to spread the information by using their way of thinking. I can tell you about a program that we will do this Friday. We call it Hajar wa Hikaya, a stone and a story. It's mainly about the culture, history, about Beit Sahour. And we will do it in a very creative way. It's like a treasure hunt. They will go look for the treasure in these important places of Beit Sahour. So they will learn the information by doing it or by hunting it, not by reading about it. So we try to find other ways to make them read or be more interested,
Is tech the problem when it comes to reading?
Tech, the problem could be also, I can tell you now, we have a lot of economic problems. So most of them, they work a lot, maybe 2 or 3 jobs, so they can afford their, education or their life. This could be also a problem. And of course, technology and maybe other interests in life, I think, more than reading, yes.
Are you wanting them to read books directly linked to their culture?
It can be both, I think, because now the world is getting closer and closer, with the easiness to get or access to information or other cultures. So you have to think and know how the other people think, accept that there are differences, and, to have more tolerance and to deal with the outside world in a better way.
Now you have a museum here. What do you have in the museum?
The museum, we have very old items. It was also donated by the locals of the city. Most of them come from like 200, 300 years, mainly cooking things they used in agriculture, very personal, photographs, also kind of keys, passports, currency, all that.
Are some of these things that the youngsters see, do they not know what they are?
definitely. Yes. Yes. They're not really old, but they see that they are amazed when they see it, especially the keys, because in the past they were really big, huge keys made of metal. So that was, it's always the most thing that they notice and they, are interested in seeing.
Why is reading important for today?
I think reading is very important today. Reading is a place, the book can take you a lot of places. Actually, it can open your mind, make you think out of the box. It depends on what you want to read, and it's the easiest way to gain knowledge and gain experience. Use other people's experiences in your benefits also.
Is it important for the young people today to get to know their heritage and their culture?
I think so, because when you are common with your culture, your history, you'll be more proud of your country and you will be more, loyal. You will be more devoted to work and, just do good for your community, for your country. Also, to be just proud to call Palestinian. I think it's very important, yes.
Are there many famous Palestinian poets and writers?
Yes, of course, of course. We have so many writers, Ghassan Kanafani, Samih Al-Qasem, also Najib Mahfouz, Mahmoud Darwish, all these people, famous Fadwa Tuqan, a lot. We have a lot of famous poets, writers, artists also. Also in Beit Sahour, we have so many, and we invite them all the time to finjan.w.kitab so they can publish their books, talk more about their way of thinking, and just for the others to benefit and get the information.
Have you got any inspiring writers and artists within your own group?
Within my own group, we will see after the creative writing workshop. I think we will have some. Yes, definitely. There's a lot of promising people coming, through. Yeah.
Now we've also had COVID here. Has that affected the work that you're doing here as well?
It has affected the work in a way, but at the same time, it gave us a lot of time to organize, rethink about our programs and what we want to offer in the future. But at the same time, we noticed that a lot of people came and borrowed books more than usual. So that was also a good thing.
I guess there's a good subject for writing as well with COVID.
Yes, not only for writing, also for drawing, for painting. I think people had this extra time, that things that they don't usually do in their on the regular day, they have the time now to do it. Yeah.
And you're all volunteers here as well?
Yes, we are all volunteers. Yeah.
Is this helping to make a difference in the community?
Of course it is. When you volunteer, you give directly from your soul to your country. And this makes you very connected. Like in the old city of Beit Sahour, it was really neglected. It was very ugly, it was dirty. The walls had all these handwritings. So we did voluntary work. We cleaned the old city. We painted all the doors outside. If you see them, it was done for 3 months, voluntary work for 10 hours. And we volunteer usually with all institution organizations who need any voluntary work. We are usually the address for them all.
And that makes them proud of their community if the community looks nice.
Of course. And also gives them a space, to use their time in a good way. And at the end, you feel good about yourself because I'm doing something good, I'm helping others. I'm passing forward, the good thing in life.
Why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because, first, I'll be honest, because it gives me great pleasure. I really enjoy giving and I benefit. I meet a lot of new people. I make a lot of new friends. And I feel that we call ourselves the family of finjan.w.kitab. And we are really a family, people who spend every day 3 to 4 hours together. So this also could give you, emotional support, a very nice group. Whenever you need help, you are in trouble, you find them all around you. Also, this is really good for your community, and you show others that it's not really hard to give, to be good or to serve your community with the simplest thing in life. Just be there whenever people need you.
Is it also a lifeline for the vulnerable and lonely?
Yes, definitely. And actually, we've seen people here who came depressed, had problems adjusting in their community, and you see them making friends and changing, and and, just having new habits and new way of thinking about their life, about what they want to do with it. So I think so, yes.
What's your prayer for the future?
My prayer for, of course, COVID-19 is not out, but at least we find a good vaccine. Hope, peace for this area in the world. And I think peace everywhere in the world. Yes, we need that.
And what's your Facebook page for anyone who'd like to learn more?
Facebook page, we have finjan.w.kitab. It's the name and written in English. Also, my private Facebook is Natalie Sawalha.
Okay, Natalie, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.